It was terribly frightening. Christopher, of course, we'd had Christopher tested over the years, and there was a recommendation that he go to a boarding school. And Christopher wanted to do this because he wasn't focused with his ADHD. He wasn't really focusing well at school. He didn't really like school. And I thought, gosh, I don't want to make my son go to a boarding school, but it turned out that he wanted to go. And so we visited 4 different boarding schools, and he went to one of them. And people just didn't realize the issues that were going on. He may have attempted suicide there at the boarding school. I mean, there's some reason to believe that he did, and we had to remove him from the boarding school. We realized that he needed a much more serious level of care. And in fact, Christopher's been through so much that one of his friends did kill himself at the boarding school, which points out the need for kind of the safety that residential treatment, offers. Because we've got to keep our teens safe, get them past this kind of point. So we'd been through that, and it was incredibly difficult. And then we were advised to go wilderness treatment, and Christopher luckily has some good memories of that. I thought it was sounding just horrible in the middle of the winter in the cold mountains, but he made a little progress there, and but it was very strongly recommended to us that he really needed residential treatment. So we went to a center, a very fine center. He was there for actually 13 months, and progress was, he definitely made some progress. But at the end of that period, the progress was just nowhere near enough, and it was strongly recommended. In fact, I said, can we bring him home? Is there any way I'll quit work, retire early, I'll stay there, I'll try to teach him through high school. We'll have all kinds of outpatient therapy. Is there any way we can bring him home and make it work? And they said, and I think they're absolutely right, they said, no. That would be disastrous. Christopher was really as far as he could get there, and he was nowhere near ready. I mean, he had made some progress, but he was just nowhere prepared to go someplace else. So, to go home. And so they made some recommendations, and we have an educational consultant. And very fortunately, she had just been out here to see you all at Calo. I think you all had a conference. And my wife was visiting places, and we got the word, you've got to go by and see Calo. So my wife came. I was at home with our daughter, Anna. And anyway, Jacqueline came by Calo, and she was telling me, this is the place, And I knew when I spent time with Rob Gent and Michael Kaler, we came here, that I really had, and I think my wife did too, really a confidence that, wow, Calo is, there's hope here. We really had an optimism that we really had not felt